Hello everybody, this is Rachel from Mushroom Moon Designs, and today I'm just going to be doing a random bit of crafting. I thought what I'd do is just do some decorating of some tags and different things that I've been sent. So tags like these, and I've got some envelopes, and postcards and things like that. So I thought I would just have a nice fun session playing with those. I've also got a new kit of Tim Holtz Distress ink. I've got the antique linen, vintage photo, walnut stain and black soot, just the miniature versions. So I was going to have a bit of a play with those. I've got some Hessian that my mum found, which gave me a piece of, and I've also got these paper dolls, so I call them, which are photographs from my family history. You can actually download the set on my Etsy shop, and these are all edited from actual photographs from my family history. So for example, that lovely lady there's my nan, on my mother's side. There she is again. And then we've got, I think that's my great grandma. And then there's some people who I don't know who they are from far back in history. So I'll just be using some of these. That's my Uncle Norman there. I love that one. To be decorating and having a little mess around. So I've obviously printed all these out onto just plain cardstock, and then I will ink them up and use them for decorating. And then I've just got little bits and bobs, so some nice paper flowers there, all random ephemera, some little stamps that have been coloured in, and I'm just going to have a play. So to start off with, I think I'm going to do a couple of tags. So I quite like, these are all sent to me by my mum. I quite like those with the tape measure on, so I might do a couple of those. And this one's quite cool there, so I will do that. And then I think I might do a couple of envelopes as well. Another one of those envelopes. So I think we'll do that today. So I'm going to start off with this one here. So I'm going to get out my ink, exciting, using it something new. These nice inks we've got: walnut stain, black soot, antique linen and vintage photo. So I think those will go nicely. And I've got my little finger daubers. So I'm just going to find a nice picture that I'd like to put on this tag. So some of these are quite big, so I need something a bit smaller. That looks quite nice. I like the colours on that one, so I think I might use that one. So I'm going to start off with vintage photo, I think. And I'm just going to, yeah, that's good. Mark the edges. So, and then I'm going to ink this photo as well, just to get rid of those white edges around the photograph. There we go. That looks nice. So yeah, what we're gonna do, I think a nice piece of hessian would be good, so I'm just gonna get some of this and randomly snip a bit off, and then rough up the edges a little bit. That bit on the bottom's a bit too neat, so I'll just snip that off as well. Okay, put a bit of ink on. And we'll have a look, see how that looks. So that looks quite cool, doesn't it? So I'm going to go and stick this down. I'm going to try just using some normal crafters PVA glue and see how we get on. So I'm going to stick it up there. The glue will dry clear, and then I'm going to stick my lady and her little boy. On there. I think that looks quite nice. What else shall we do? Some of these envelopes. There's more ephemera. Butterfly might be quite nice. We've got some printouts from Artie Mays here. That's a nice ticket. Maybe I'll cut out that ticket. Get my little scissors. Cut that out. Might need to back it onto some card because this is just printed on normal copy paper. So there we go. I'll just glue this on. There we go, and then I'm going to ink that up again. I might try a different one. I'm going to go for the walnut stain and use a different dauber for that one. And just go around the outside. So this says the Milwaukee Electric Railway and Light Company Weekly Pass, February 1931. So that's pretty cool. And then I think I'll put that, everything fell off, down here. And then I'm going to just ink around this little hole. And this has come away a little bit here, so put a bit of glue on there. And then I need to find a piece of string. So I'm just taking some off of the hessian and poking it through there. They have a nice little tag, nice little vintage tag. And again we're going to distress the outside. I'm going to go with this antique linen. So that's that. Right, who should we put on here? Quite like this lady. Yeah, I think I'm going to go for that lady. I'm going to go in with the vintage photo. I went to my mum's recently and she's given me loads of family history, photographs and documents and things to scan into my computer to make ephemera and different kits with. So I've been enjoying scouring through all of those, finding really interesting images and documents and just finding out about my family history. Really, it's been really interesting. Right, I think I want a butterfly for this, so I'm going to cut out a little butterfly. Okay, and then I'm going to ink again. I'm very messy, especially when it comes to crafting. So we've got a little butterfly there. Not sure what we're going to do with that. I think I might use a little bit of hessian, which I'm just going to snip off here. Just add a bit of texture. What do you think? There maybe? Then I think I want a sentiment from the Artie Mays tag fabrication kit. What should we go for? Listen and learn, it all matters. I'm going to go for it all matters. And this kit has been laminated on both sides, so it's quite sturdy. I think that's nice colour, matches quite nicely. So let's stick it down. I think that's finished. I think I might put a bit of the linen just to take away the sharpness of that white. And again, I'm just going to use a piece of the thread from the hessian as a tag string. There you go. A second tag. And now I think I'm going to do an envelope for a change. And with an envelope, they're a little bit bigger, so we might be able to fit on a bigger picture. They look quite nice. Oh, she's a bit too big. Oh, as is that family. That might be quite nice on the cover of a book. He's quite cool. Again, slightly too tall. So I think I'm going to go with these two. And somewhere I have some stamps. Oh, here we are. I've got some a big batch of original stamps in here. If you don't have any stamps, I do have a kit on my Etsy shop with lots of these stamps in, which you can print off and use at your leisure. So let's have a look at some different stamps. We could use a big one. Nice one there. get like these Canada ones that have got the postmark on. I think I might just rip some of those off and stick them on. Yep, that looks nice. What else could we use? I quite like using these alphabet stamps. This is actually just been cut out with a die, and this was what was left over, and I use it for stamping. So we're going to use the walnut stain and just put some random letters. That looks nice. And then I'm going to stamp all the way around. Looks cool. What else shall we use? I've got these vintage music books that I got from a charity shop, which I've just been using the pages from. So I'll find a nice page. And we will put just rip a bit off. And some nice rough edges. I'll stick that down there. And again, just distress it. And then we will fix our men on there. There you go. Think it needs anything else? Might just put a sentiment on. What about embrace the crazy? There we go, I have a nice altered envelope. And shall we have one more go? What shall we do? I'm going to find another stamp to put on this. They're quite nice, aren't they? I'm going to use those. I think I want a lady this time. Ladies. Although that's quite nice. Quite like that little wedding photo. So I might use that. Use a bit more music paper, being as we've got it here. What else shall we use? Got this piece of writing here, script. We could do something with that maybe. I might just rip it up, see what happens. Let's have a go with that then. So I might put a little bit of gold around the edges. As well. And then something on the back. Everybody loves a mushroom. And a bit of music paper if we've got any. To go underneath. we go. So we've got, actually I think I might add some dark onto that as well. Just to differentiate the photograph. There we go. So that's it. Just a quick little craft session. Making these funky envelopes and gift tags. And I hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you again soon. Bye.